Okay, it's May 7th, time for our next update. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all the comments that you've sent regarding the last couple of updates. They were very well received. Also, people really seem to appreciate that I changed my attire different times during the video, noting that they appreciated that I was wearing a rain jacket when I was showing the rain garden. So thanks for that. We'll do a little bit more on that. So here's your update. Let's get going. Okay, so you can see I am standing here at the new baby pool. I am standing on the island that's in the middle of it. This is going to have a water feature with buckets to fill with water, all kinds of fun stuff for the kids. Zero entry pool. You can see it's coming along here. We're going to be ready for Memorial Day. Okay, I'm inside the pool house now. You can see this is where the pub used to be, and you can see all the way through to where the locker facilities used to be. Also, looking up here, the architects noticed that underneath the ceiling there was all this great truss work. So they've actually incorporated that into the plan. And then we have a cupola up top, so we're going to have a lot of open light coming in. It's going to be a much more open feel in this facility. Lots of good natural light. Should be excellent. Next up, update on the St. Martin's entryway. And you can see we've got our new reception desk here. And the flooring is done. And the walls have been painted. So we're still a little bit sparse on furnishings in here. That's going to come, over time. But you can see a lot of progress has been made, and we'll have a receptionist down in the lobby to greet you. Okay, so I'm here with Colby Koshan, our interior designer. And Colby, you ready to answer some questions for your adoring fans? Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. So the first question, what was your first impression of PCC, and how did it influence your design perspective?
Well, the club is very impressive. However, when I came inside, it was a little tired and a little dated in terms of palette and furniture, so I wanted to freshen it up.
Okay, great. What are some adjectives that you would use to describe the design concepts that we're going to see here? Mm-hmm. In total, but then also kind of in the individual areas.
I would say elegant and timeless, yet very comfortable, welcoming, inviting, and a little bit of sporty thrown in.
How does this project tie in with your overall ideas and themes for the rest of the clubhouse?
It's very important because it's the first step. So the goal is to establish a look here that we can then carry throughout some of the other spaces.
So we'll have continuity through the clubhouse?
It's important to establish that. Right now when you walk around, there's a lot of different rooms that have been done by different hands, and it can be a little confusing visually. So the goal is to establish that continuity.
I'm going to throw you a curveball here. You've been over to our Flowertown clubhouse as well, mm-hmm. and at some point we're going to need to do some stuff over there. Do you see a totally different feel and look over there?
Yes, I do see a totally different look and feel over there, only because the architecture and the interior is so established. I think we can pull some of that out to create a concept that creates its own identity. I mean, it's a different place over there. So,
is there a favorite design element or individual elements of this that you really like, that you're kind of excited about?
There's a lot of elements I'm excited about. The carpet, we went through many different iterations to try and nail that. I'm happy with the way that turned out. Some of the artwork, we're doing a large collage on the wall that incorporates all three clubhouses. The lighting is going to be dramatic. The furniture style is very updated, yet very comfortable, and a little hint of traditional with details. So I'm excited about all of the elements, how they've come together.
Great. So last question, is it true that all the furniture is coming from Target? Just kidding. So Colby's work is well underway. We've got a lot of the entryway done, and pretty soon we'll have carpet going in and the furniture. So thanks for spending some time with us.
No, pleasure. Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Dan Mearsman, our Director of Grounds for Philadelphia Cricket Club. Dan, why don't you tell us a little bit about the cart paths?
Yeah, this is a chip seal process that we've picked up and taken on at the club. Both of our architects, Keith Foster on the golf course, Jim Bogret on the buildings, wanted a more historic, classic look. So we're using naturalized materials that are less expensive and accelerate our ability to execute. It's going to strengthen continuity between the campuses, and it's going to really celebrate the history of our club.
Where'd you get the idea for this?
Various places. We did some research at Longwood Gardens. We've visited some area golf clubs and have found out that it's fairly successful at the facilities in question there.
We have one of your guys come over and mow my lawn this weekend?
The whole team.
Thank you. Okay, I'm here with Executive Chef Ben Berger. When we have the shutdown of the Wissahickon course, we're going to be doing a lot of food and beverage up here at Militia Hill. So, Ben, why don't you tell us about what you've got working up here?
So behind me we have our tower gardens. We've decided to grow some of our own lettuce, fruits, and vegetables.
And some herbs too?
Yeah, a few little bit herbs.
And what are you going to be doing with those?
We're going to be using these for dinner and for lunch in salad bars and specials on our menus.
Great, right up here at Militia Hill?
Yes.
Terrific. Okay, for the next item with our food and beverage, you can see we've got this new oven here. To give credit where credit's due, our Director of Grounds, Dan Mearsman, was with his family at Valley Forge Park, and he noticed the mounds of dirt there that were ovens that the soldiers used, and he thought, Militia Hill, maybe I can build something there. So he got with Ben, and they put this together. So Ben, what do you plan to do with this?
So this is our wood-burning oven. I think the major thing we're going to do is pizzas. Then we'll do chicken wings, some whole animals, chickens, whole chickens, and pork.
And geese?
Maybe.
Okay. How does this work?
So the way this works is the wood actually goes into here, and we start the fire, and the fire will get up to about 800 degrees. And once the fire gets to coals, we will take the coals, and you can barely see, but we push them to the back. So all the fire is in the back, the heat's in the back, and the heat rises. And then what we do is we actually cook right onto the brick stone right here.
Yummy, yummy. So that's it for this latest update. So stay tuned. In the next couple weeks, we'll be sending out some more videos. Thanks so much.